Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Beat the Book. As always, I am your boy, Big Al Better, joined by Matty Betts. Matt, why don't you explain to the fine people what we do on this channel normally, what we're doing right now, and then we'll hop into the offseason moves for the Buffalo Bills.
All right, sounds good to me. Right now, what we're doing in this schedule breakdown for the Buffalo Bills, as you guys can see by the logo and the image that we have right there in the center of your screen, we're going to go through their whole entire schedule, give you our win-loss predictions by going through every single game. We'll also compare that with what the book has for the odds of their win-losses, what they have their line set at, because you always know they have that like perfect line. We think they're going to win 12 and a half or 13 games. Book's going to be right there at 12 and a half, just giving us a hard time on what we actually want to do with our bets. Normally, this is not what we normally do, but as you guys know, regular season has not started yet. This is kind of just the refresher course, get us back into football, get our minds right with how good we think teams are going to be based on their schedule, because it's a very big aspect and a very important part of, just betting in general. Is like, you're going to have a lot of tough games, a lot of tough matchups, or at least so we think, depending on who they have to play. But this just gets our mind right, gets us ready. During the regular season, though, we do have primetime videos for every primetime game. So that'd be Sunday nights, Monday nights, Thursday nights. We also have a very intensive and a lot of bets going out on our Sunday video where we go through all of the games. We don't break down every single game. That takes a little bit too long, but it's about a 30-minute video. We have massive parlay, massive prop parlay, touchdown parlays. We also have our teasers. We have our locks of the week. We also bring multiple picks to the table, and that's how we get our locks of the week. We literally have to choose and convince each other to jump on our side or, abandon ship and jump to the other person's side. But other than that, I think I wrapped that up pretty good. That's kind of just like the synopsis of what we do here on this channel on Beat the Book.
Lots of bets. We did beat the book last season, hitting at a 56% hit rate on our locks of the week. I hit at 60% on my spread picks. Matt hit at, or on my over-unders. Matt hit at 55%, or no, 58% on his over-unders. So we were all over it all last year. Touchdown scores. Matt hit that one wild parlay. This guy, he threw $10 on it, won $2,000, something like that.
It was something like a plus 8,000 parlay or plus 12,000 parlay, somewhere around there in that range of 8,000 to 12,000. Yep. So massive win for us last year.
Mm-hmm. We beat the book here. So anyway, Matt, give us what the Bills did in the offseason, and then we'll hop right into this. We're not wasting people's time up here on YouTube.
All right, let's go. They extended James Cook. That finally got done very recently, too. I think it was like 2-3 weeks ago. So right before first preseason game, I think is when they extended him. Also extended Josh Allen. He's now the highest paid quarterback in the league because I do not believe he was before. And then also extended Khalil Shakir, Greg Rousseau. Then they also, the big move that happened here, they released Von Miller. That's a bummer. Lose Von Miller, big piece of their defense last year. But guess what? They go out, they signed Joey Bosa. Why not? Why not get a star player just to buff up this defense just a little bit more?
Okay. That's everything, huh?
Mm-hmm. That's all. That's
right?
all the big moves. Yes, they did lose Matt Collins, but he didn't really do a whole lot for them last year, if I am not mistaken. He did not have 1,000 yards. Wasn't that big of a focal point. I think that's why they were okay getting rid of him.
He had a couple big games where he's showing up in bare feet, making a bunch of catches.
Yeah, that's true. He's the barefoot guy. Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is no longer with the team. But I'm pretty sure, unless you got something else that I don't, that was all like the big moves that happened in the offseason.
Okay. All right. Well, then without wasting too much time, I don't have much for you. Let's go ahead and hop into this slate. We got week 1. It's a banger. Back at home. Well, not back at home, but we're at home against the Baltimore Ravens. It's a rematch of the AFC divisional game. Obviously, we know Mark Andrews dropped that catch in the end zone. That would have been, I don't think it was the very end of the game. Josh would have had to come back down and score, but That was a great game. So anyway, we get this rematch week 1. It's awesome. Primetime game. Matt, how does this one go in your?
This one's tough because on paper, I don't think there's a world in where the Ravens lose this game, right? When you really look at it, you break it down, you're like, okay, two all-star quarterbacks, you got good run games from each. Obviously, the Ravens have an edge there. Better O-line for the Ravens, by the way, especially when it comes to running the football. Also, more weapons on the outside, in my opinion. And the Bills don't even have Stephon Diggs. I haven't had him for a while now. So, you just look at that, and it's just like, okay, like the Ravens on paper should win this game 9 times out of 10, but Josh Allen just has that it factor with him where it's like he doesn't care. He's going to carry the whole entire team on his back. Love the rematch here. This game is going to be electric. I want to say it's Sunday Night Football. Give me the Bills, primetime lights. Give me the Bills at home. Start the season off right against the
all
Ravens.
That about Baltimore, and you're just still giving.
Like I said, on paper, the Ravens should not lose this game, but they also shouldn't have lost it last year either. Guess what? They did because Josh Allen is him.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and give Buffalo the win here as well. I think just being at home, whoever was at home here, I would have given it to. The book has this Spread at 1.5. Buffalo's favored by 1.5. That's obviously an early look ahead line, but I don't expect that to change much. Should be a great game, but yeah, give me the Bills here. I think they'll just do enough to keep Baltimore at bay. Week 2, they head to the New York Jets.
All right, the road game against the Jets. Week 2 against a new regime over there for New York. They got a new head coach. They also got a new quarterback. Give me the Bills here.
I think that's pretty
Give
cut and dry
you
right
the
there.
Bills. Pretty cut and dried. I agree. I think the Bills will be rolling, especially after dispatching of Baltimore. And even if they lose to Baltimore, they're going to even more so win this game. So yeah,
Mm-hmm.
give me the Bills here as well. Week 3, they head home again. Miami comes to town.
Miami comes to town. Bills are at home. Bills Mafia is going to show up in full force. Bills win this game too. This might be a really quick video for the reasons and the wins, but we'll see. I don't know how many wins we're going to give them yet, but we'll find out.
Yeah, I don't trust Miami. I trust them even less on the road. Give me the Bills, even though the weather shouldn't be a factor this early in the year. Week 4, New Orleans comes to town, and as we both know, New Orleans should have a pretty strong year. They're a really good team.
That was good. That was good. You kept a straight face through
Thank you.
the whole
Hey,
time.
I tried. I tried.
You
I
had,
tried.
you broke a little bit there right after you said it, and you looked at the camera. I saw you smile a little bit,
Yeah.
but yeah, we'll let that pass. Hopefully, the viewers didn't see that. If you guys didn't, rewind it a little bit. You can see him break character just a little bit, and you got a little bit of a grin. I'm gonna take the Bills here against the Saints, though. I do think the Saints are gonna be a little bit better, like halfway through the season, but this early on, yeah, sorry, Bills 4-0.
Yep, I am right there with you. New Orleans is going to definitely suck this year. Week 5, New England comes down. This is 3 straight home games.
Yeah, that's crazy that you get 3 straight home games. You've only had you've had 4 of your first 5 games are home games. And we know what Bills
Yeah.
Mafia is. We know how the atmosphere is in Buffalo. I'm gonna take another win here. I'm sorry, the Patriots might be really good this year. I'm not sure. Drake May looks promising, but I think Week 5 going on the road to a division rival too early. Give me the Bills.
Yep, give me the Bills as well. Shout out to us. We have a New England video up. We have every team. So if you guys are interested or curious in how we scored the other teams, you can go check those videos out. They're all up on the channel. Almost all of them are up on the channel. Week 6 at Atlanta. Matt, how do you see this one going?
Week 6 on the road in Atlanta. You got Bijan, you
Yep.
got Drake London, you got a new quarterback over there too, Michael Penix. Yeah, give me the Bills here. Sorry, it's
Can't-
huh?
Can't believe you forgot the Gruden grinder Mooney out there, dude.
Oh, Darnell Mooney? Yeah, that's fine.
Come on,
Hey,
baby.
let me raise you a Josh Allen and say thanks for the win. We're moving on. Keep her moving.
Okay.
Now, guess
Keep
what?
it
You're
moving.
not going to disagree with me here either, but you're acting like you're
I'm
going
not.
to. Yeah.
No, I'm just saying, how do you mention everybody except Darnell Mooney on that offense? It's just cold-blooded. Yeah, give me the Bills here. Atlanta, they should have a good season, but they're not on the level of the Bills.
Mhm.
The Bills are a wagon. Week 7 is a bye week. Week 8, we come back. We head to Carolina.
See, and Bill's schedule looks pretty easy so far. I have them undefeated going to this point.
I mean, when they're this tier,
Exactly. And they have to play against,
Everything looks
obviously, the week 1 they could lose. They obviously don't go and have a perfect season up until this point. But every other game, they should win. Like we said, most of these games are at home. And then you also have question marks with 2 of the games that are on the road. So, yeah, we're going to go here away against the Panthers. Give me another win.
yeah, I'm going to be there with you. I love Carolina. I think they're – but this is Buffalo off a bye. What are we even talking about?
Yeah, exactly.
Week 9, here we go.
Oh,
Kansas City
do
comes
we go,
down.
though? What happens when the Chiefs play
Kansas
against the
City.
Bills in the regular season? What happens? Oh, that's right. Josh Allen always wins, and Patrick Mahomes always wins in the playoffs. Give me the Bills here, especially at home. If this was on the road, I'd probably still take the Bills just because of that stat that I said at the beginning.
Yeah, I'm with you. Give me the Bills, dude. Give me Josh Allen. If it's
This-
regular season,
Yep.
give me Josh Allen. Sorry
exactly.
about it.
It's just like
Week
if
10.
it's Burrow against Mahomes in the playoffs.
Bro, we got to remember what was it, week 10 last season?
Yep.
10-0. 10
Mhm.
or week 11, 10-0. We're the Chiefs.
Yep.
Their one loss, Bills.
The Bills.
And
Shocker.
cost me a lot of money. Week 10 at Miami.
Week 10 at Miami. See, this is the one that I think that Miami will win because it's a home game for the Dolphins. Give me the Dolphins in this one. First loss for the Bills. It's divisional.
We both
It's
have
divisional.
the win streak coming to an end at the same time. I also have an L against Miami here in week 10.
So what's that? 9
Week
and 1
11?
now? No, 8-1. 8-1. Okay.
8-1. Yep. Week 11, Tampa Bay comes to town.
Yeah. If this was on the road, I might switch it. But we're going Bills again, just because I do like the Bucks a lot this year. but I'm gonna take the Bills to win this one just because it's at home. I don't think the Bills lose a lot of games at home, and I could be wrong, but I
If
don't think they
this
do.
if this was at home or if this was at Tampa Bay, I
Mm-hmm.
would give the Bucks a win, but it is not. So this is a win for the Bills.
All right.
Week 12 at the Houston Texans.
This one's another win. Give it to me real quick. Sorry, CJ Stroud. You and your Texans defense. I get that the Texans defense is supposed to be like this really good thing, and it's been the past couple years. It's just it's Josh Allen. Like give me the Bills here on the road against the Texans, where in this game they may not be favored. Just want to let you guys know that. So if you guys do like this, we can easily take a spread there, get plus points on the Bills.
They're going to be favored in this game by at least 1.5, I think, unless Josh Allen's hurt or something. I don't think Houston's going to have a good enough season to be not favored. I mean, to be favored against the Bills at home. But yeah, give me the Bills also. Like I said, they're a wagon, and at this point in the season, they'll have had one loss. So they will be the Chiefs of last year.
Yep.
At this point for us. So yeah, they're going to be favored in this game.
Fair.
Give me the Bills. Week 13 at the Pittsburgh Steelers.
This one might surprise you. I'm going to give the Bills a very rare loss against the Pittsburgh Steelers in Pittsburgh only because of one player and one player alone, TJ Watt.
Okay.
That's it. TJ Watt. That's all I'm going to say.
Okay.
I think TJ Watt makes a name for himself in this. Well, not a name for himself. Obviously, he already has a name. But I think he's just a game wrecker in this game. I think it's going to be hard for him to find open receivers. I think he's going to be under pressure all night, or I guess all afternoon in this one. Give me the Steelers, though, at home. I like the Steelers. I like the defense. And defense is what wins you home games. So give me the Steelers here.
Okay. I am going to be taking the Bills here. I like Pittsburgh. I think they're going to have a great season, but I don't know if they're going to be able to take down the Bills. And I like them to lose the Bills here and then potentially meet them in the playoffs. So give me a dub here for the Bills, and they keep the freight train rolling. Week 14, this is a fun one. They go home.
Is it a fun one?
The Bengals come to town. And I don't know if you remember what happened last time the Bengals played the Bills.
I do not. Was it playoffs?
No, it was regular season.
Enlighten me then.
There was a guy named DeMar Hamlin.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that was against the Bengals, wasn't it? Yeah, because it was.
And that game was still in the first quarter.
It was T. Higgins, wasn't it?
And there had already been 21 points scored.
The Bengals were going down the field, wasn't it?
To tie the game at 14-14.
That was T. Higgins too.
Yeah, it was. Come on, baby.
Yeah, give me the Bills here in a revenge game for DeMar.
Oh, they don't care anymore. It's been that long. No, give me an L here because Joe Burrow claps them, dude. Joe Burrow owns the Bills and owns the Chiefs. Joe Burrow's the truth when it comes to the best teams in the AFC if the rest of his team can keep up. Week 15 at the New England Patriots.
Yeah, give me a win here for the Buffalo Bills. You'd want to talk about going to a cold environment. Guess what? Bills are used to it. They're ready. And as you and I both know, Bills are a way better team than the Patriots should be this year. Obviously, we don't know that because the season hasn't started yet. But from what we do know, Josh Allen's not losing this game. Give me a win here against the division rival in the New England Patriots.
Okay, I've got an L here. I think New England gets it together down the stretch of the season, so I think they'll be able to take care of business here. It'll be close, but I think New England will do enough to win this, maybe win by a field goal. Week 16, head to Cleveland. How we feeling?
Oh, I mean, we feel great. Cleveland doesn't feel good. That's the issue in this game right here. Cleveland doesn't know what they're doing at quarterback. They've got Shedeur Sanders in there for a couple games, and they pull him out. They're the Colts of last year with Joe Flacco and Shedeur Sanders as opposed to Joe Flacco and Anthony Richardson. So, yeah, give me the Bills here in this one. Sorry about it. Keep it moving.
Yeah, I'm going to be taking the Bills as well. I don't know what Cleveland's going to be, and hopefully we're just – well, I don't hope we're super surprised.
Let's hope that we're not wrong about how we think the Browns are going to do this year, okay? That wouldn't be good for the channel.
Hopefully I'm right. We're right about how Cleveland will do. I'll just feel bad for Cleveland fans because I'd like it if the Browns were good.
Week 17, they might be one year, but in the next decade, they might be.
That's what I'm saying.
Maybe next year or the year after, Shedeur's really good. Yeah, exactly. There you go.
Week 17, this is a fun one to end the season. Home against Philly.
See, this is tough.
Epic.
This is going to be a great game. I'm surprised it's not Sunday Night Football or like a Monday night game or Thursday. Like
they can flex it.
They might too because they normally do that for 17 and 18. They might
do that
flex
for
it, especially if we do have, like, as of right now, I mean, we probably have the Bills as one of the best teams in the league. Eagles, we probably expect the same. That's why we think this is going to be a great matchup, great showdown. They probably will end up flexing this for primetime Sunday night. Why not? And it's going to be an epic game. It's going to be huge. It's going to be loud. It's going to be awesome. I feel bad saying this because the Bills are at home. But give me the Eagles.
Wow.
Give me the Eagles to go into Buffalo and beat the Bills. We just saw the Eagles win the Super Bowl in a neutral field against the Chiefs and humiliate them. I think the Eagles can do the same thing to the Bills because I do think that the Chiefs have more weapons. So, yeah, give me the Eagles in this one. I don't care whose defense you have. Unless it's the Packers, I guess, to be able to contain Saquon, you're not containing him. So, yeah, Give me Saquon. Give me the Eagles. Give me their passing attack, too. They didn't use a ton last year. Give me the Eagles in this one. Go Super Bowl, go.
Okay, Week 17 at home against Philly. Give me a dub. If this was in Philly, I'd give them the L, but they're at home. So give me the Bills to take down the reigning defending Super Bowl champs, and we get a potential Super Bowl preview.
True.
Week 18. We close the season against the New York Jets.
Yeah, and I know where you're going with this because you like to play with predictions and playoff implications and all this stuff.
It's called the schedule breakdown.
How about this then? How about I give you something too? A playoff implication. The Bills have locked down the division. They've locked down the number 1 seed at this point too. Guess what? They don't need this win. They still win because the Jets just aren't a good team. Give me the Bills here. Sweep the Jets.
Okay.
They sweep the Jets. They sweep the Patriots. They lose one game on the road to the Miami Dolphins.
Okay. I've got them losing this game to the Jets simply because I don't think they're going to need this game, and I think the Jets will want to close the season strong, not feeling like total losers. So give me Buffalo to lose this game, the final game of the season. That gives me a record of 13-4, which could challenge for the best in the AFC.
And I have them going 14-3, and that is with a loss to the Eagles near the end of the season.
Correct. You have them losing to basically nobody else. I
have them losing to the Eagles, Dolphins, and the Steelers.
Solid.
Yeah, I think so. And they're all, 2 of them are road games, and then one's obviously
I've got them losing to the Jets, the Patriots, the Bengals, and Miami. So they lose all 3 to the division. They lose 1 each to the division, and then they lose to Cincy. Other than that, they cleared the board.
Mm-hmm. All right, I like that. What does the book have them at, Al, for their win?
The book has their line. This is DraftKings only, so shop around, but they're usually pretty paired. Over 12.5 is plus 125. Under 12.5 is minus 150.
Oh, we love the over then.
And if you wanted to just play it a little safer, you could go to over 11.5. That's minus 175, so you lose the value. But over 12.5 wins. They got to get to 13 wins. If they do that, it's plus 125.
And we both have them going 13 because I have them at 14 and you have them at 13.
Sure, but like you already said, you might want to just, if you did want to take that over, you might want to dance down to 11.5 and just pay the juice.
I didn't say that. You did.
No, I'm saying because you even admitted they could lose to Baltimore early, and then you never know what happens with KC. You never know what happens with Tampa. You never know what happens with Pittsburgh or Cincy.
I mean, the only games that I would really be worried about, because I already gave them a loss against Philly, the only games on this that I can look at that I'm like, okay, I'm worried about would be obviously the Ravens, week 1.
Yep.
And then only a road game, which would be probably against the Texans, because I already had them losing to the Steelers. So I'm not really too worried about the Bengals game December 7th in an outdoor stadium in Buffalo when you're probably getting a lot of snow. I don't think
Bengals play outdoors too.
Yeah, but I just don't think that's going to happen. The Bills, obviously, they play in that stadium. I just think the Bills win that game. That's just how it goes, I think, this year. But I could see them losing maybe to the Texans. So, and
do you remember a different snow game? Do you remember a different snow game?
There we go. Yeah, paint me a picture.
Where Joe Burrow threw a slow-mo 360 to T. Higgins.
Oh.
Remember that snow game? Do you know where that was at?
Oh, where?
That was in Buffalo. Do you know who won that game?
I'm going to guess the Bengals.
Yeah, they did. Yeah,
we'll see.
En route to a Super Bowl.
That is going to be a fun game, though. December 7th, Bengals-Bills, that's always a great game.
They lost that AFC Champs game to the Chiefs, but that was epic.
Mm-hmm. Alrighty.
So, yeah, we're not worried about snow.
Alrighty.
If you're Cincy.
Well, I think that's all we got for the fine people at home.
Yeah, that's a fun one. We got them with a lot of wins, 13-4 for me, 14-3 for Matt. Do that with that, which you guys will. We've shown you the lines, at least on DraftKings. Like I said, always shop around if you guys are able to. Try to find the best lines, but that's how we see the season going. We like the over on their wins. They are an awesome team. They're going to have a great season. Um, and yeah, that's pretty much all we got. If you guys found this interesting, please like and subscribe. If you got any comments for us, drop them down below. We'll try to respond to all of them. And yeah, keep it tuned here all season long. Matt, anything else before we bounce?
One thing, kind of a little bit of a teaser, if you will, but also if you guys haven't watched any of our other videos, I want to say this is the highest win total I've given a team so far. And we did all of the
close.
NFC.
It's close.
I think it might be the highest you gave somebody.
It might be.
Yeah. At what, 13 wins? Yeah.
It might be.
It might be. I think I'm on par with another team that we did, which we won't have to talk about as of right now. But, yeah, 14 wins is obviously a lot for the NFL. But, yeah, that's just a little teaser. Obviously, like you said earlier, like we have all these videos already posted. So, all the videos, like, you've seen all the way up until up unto the Bills. Is that the proper way of saying that?
I don't think so.
Is it until the Bills?
Mm-hmm.
Is it?
Yeah.
All the way up until up till. There you go. Thank you. Yeah, I was thinking of okay. Up to the Bills. You guys have watched all of these videos. We have them all posted. The Bills will be the last one of this division that you guys are seeing. So you guys already have Dolphins, Jets, and Patriots. You guys can see how that lines up to the division, and also most of the
all
league.
the NFC.
Yep, and all of the NFC, and probably one or two divisions in the AFC. But other than that, that's all we got for you guys. Thank you so much for joining us. We will catch you guys all in the next video.